Yo, welcome back to another edition of the Cruising Podcast. I'm your host, Andrew Cruz, and today is Wednesday, November 15th. Wow, we are already midway through November. Oh my gosh, I'm getting this getting old and time going faster thing is way too real. I don't like that. I don't like it not one bit. Like it literally just turned November. I know this for a fact. You know what I'm saying? And now we're midway. Next week is Thanksgiving. Are you serious? Next week's Thanksgiving. Oh joy. Oh my goodness. What is going on right now? This is no, I don't want I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? But where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere else you can find your podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates of the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. A. So y'all know I've been talking about mental health, especially my own mental health, for a very long time. Well, for a very long while now. Yeah, y'all know the story about what happened during the summertime, and all the rest of this, all this stuff. So I'm not gonna rehash it, but um, last week I had actually, yeah, literally last week I had a kind of like nervous breakdown slash panic attack. This is the first time anybody's going to hear about this, so please understand that I'm okay. Don't get it twisted. I'm okay. It's just I know some people don't like talking bad to themselves, like talking shit to themselves. I talk shit to myself all the time. Like, man, you gotta stop being a little bitch. Yo, stop being a bitch. Hold on. We're being a bitch right now. Um, last week, it was raining very hard. Not hard, but it was raining a lot. And my problem in the rain is that I get a sensation of I'm drowning. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. I understand this sounds a little weird for some of you, but I get a I get a bad sensation from it. I don't like it. I've never been a fan of it. It's just I I I can't. So I guess a little nugget right here is that I can't swim. I refuse to swim. I refuse to learn how to swim. I feel like swimming is for the fishes, and that's why they're in the ocean and we're on land. Okay, that's for them. Why am I taking away some of their fun? That's something that they like to do, and I feel like I'm taking away from them. But when it continuously rains, and it hits my face, or I just see nothing but water, especially I wear glasses, so I see nothing but water. I just feel like I don't know why. It's always been like this. But if it's raining and I'm out, I have to I work out in the outside, I get a very bad sensation of like my body is telling me my body communicates, I guess, or my mind communicates with body, whichever one communicates first, that we're in drowning mode, and I start to panic. And I had a really bad panic attack. Like I feel like I'm dying, and there's no one out here to help. You know what I'm saying? And I had to settle down because other things started to seep in, like other emotion, not other emotions, but other situations that will bring out an emotional response started to really sink into my mind, and in my emotions. And so I had to chill out for a second. Yo, hold on, slow down. Let's deal with one thing at a time. First of all, we're going to deal with one thing at a time. We're not doing that, Sandra. We're not going through this right now. We're going to deal with one thing at a time. First, we're going to deal with the drowning situation. We're not drowning. We're okay. We're not inside the water. It's just a bunch of water hitting you in the face. My problem is that when shit starts to hit my glasses, it gets a little blurry sometimes. So it's just it sucks, but at the same time, I can get away. I'll be fine. Next is like, all right, I started having other emotions of past family members and things like that, and I'm just sitting here like, all right, they right now, this has nothing to do with what you've been dealing with. This has to do with something, it's seeping into you, but you cannot let this grab you right now. We'll deal with this later for sure. This is going to be addressed later, but right now we need to hunker the fuck down, wake up, and get the fuck going, because we got to go. It's turning dark. It's about to be 9 o'clock. We gotta get the fuck on, or we're gonna be out here. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let me get my mind right. Cool, mind's right. Body's starting to get right. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? And finish the day off. I will finish the night off. And it was a proud moment for me, man, because for real, I probably quit at least 10 times in my mind. I definitely quit. I was like, yo, I could just get an Uber, get the fuck on my day, man, and call it a I mean, just hit the old dusty road inside of a Uber. Like that's the problem with me. Like I was that really did go through my mind, and I'm just like, we gotta fight through this. This isn't you. This isn't Andrew Cruz. We got to fight through this and keep it the fuck moving. Keep it a buck. And I want to keep it 100 with y'all, man, because this is real. These are real emotions. It's not because I'm being a bitch, and it's not because you're a bitch or whatever like that. It's just it's life. Shit happens. Like things scare you. Don't get it twisted. Life scares the fuck out of me sometimes. When we should be scared. If that means we're alive. You feel that pain? Pain is life. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, man. Most people, there's a lot of people. I wish just what I mean. Some people, out there that wish they could feel the pain. And it's just we're here, and we have to fight through our emotions, just like I had to, and we have to continue pushing forward. And so that's exactly what I did, man. I was like, yo, no, nothing's going to stop me from pushing forward. And that's all. That's the only thing I can really think about. It's just we got to keep going forward. And when we continue to go forward, we'll be fine. Don't worry, we're going to be good. That's life. Like shit's going to get dark for you sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be a rainy day. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about just life wise. Like you're just gonna have a rainy day, bad day. And you have to figure out a way to push through it. Me, myself, I talk a lot of shit to myself. You're being a little bitch. That's why I tell myself, you're being a little bitch. Stop being a bitch. Why are you crying? You're about to cry? Why are you crying? Why are the tears rolling down your eyes? Because you're scared of the rain, little pussy. Like, shit like that. That's the type of things kind of push me. Listen, man, I had two older brothers, okay? All right, they terrorized me. They might not tell you they terrorized me, but they terrorized me. Okay. All right. I told you guys this a couple Halloweens ago. My brother and his now wife at the time was a fiance or a girlfriend. I don't know at the time, but they're married now. How about that? They're married now, and they decided to take a little old 10-year-old to a scary movie. All right. You know, he wasn't right. I thought we was gonna have a family fun time. It wasn't. It was just a family scary time. We're just gonna scare the shit out of Andrew, see what happens, because he's a pussy, and that's why I don't know. I understand. You know what I mean? I'm a little bitch. I will not lie to you. My hands were across my ears and my eyes were closed practically the whole fucking movie. Okay, because I was a bitch. Well, still am. I refuse to watch a scary movie without the lights on. Sorry, just putting it out there. I don't like being scared. The fuck is wrong with you? They had the jump scare event on Call of Duty, and I got scared from that jump scare at least 20 times. And I tried to hide it, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit happens. I got very scared. And, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's just it's scary, man. Hey man, shit. Once again, I had my brothers terrorized me. I have two older brothers. Especially, they just they want to do things to scare the shit out of people. All right, it's well, just me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just when you're youngest when you're the youngest of three at one point, and terror, you're gonna get terrorized a little bit. It's okay. Guess what? I'm alive. Made me stronger. You know what I mean? A little bit. But no, but I really do, man. I like I tell you guys, man. It's just we got to continue to move forward as a team, as a unit, as neighbors. This is what we're here for. This is why I have a Discord. If you ever want to get on the Discord, talk about it. And that's why I put "How you doing" on the Spotify. How you doing, baby? How was today? How was your moment? You know what I'm saying? And how did you push through the moment? What was your moment of the day? My moment of the day is me about to fucking shed tears in the middle of a street because the rain is hitting me too much. You know what I'm saying? It's just shit like that. It scares the shit out. It freaks me out. I don't know why it freaks me out. Okay, I don't know why. I really don't. I would just like I'm not gonna Google it because I'm scared that it's gonna be like, yeah, oh, you think you're getting hit in the face with water, you pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. I don't think I can handle that. I can't handle that type of emotion of wanting to jump through the fucking screen and choke the shit out of somebody whoever typed it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it was me. Who knows? Choke myself. No, I'm playing. Only one person choked me in his life. Her name is Ahsoka. But we are here to watch this show, right? I watched this show on Netflix. Terrible segue. I watched this terrible segue for a terrible show. I watched this show. It's called The Family Business on Netflix. You ever watch, you know what people like to watch sometimes? People like to watch a car crash because something bad happened. And for a split second, I don't know why, but it's entertaining because you want to see what happens next. Like, how much worse can a train wreck get? How much worse is a dude wrestling with a fucking alligator can get? There's some type of entertainment with someone else's failure. Yes, I said an alligator. How somebody tried to do a kickflip but can't do kickflips. Like the entertainment afterwards. Like how does that work? The pain and stuff. I watched this show called The Family Business. Listen to me. I would like to say this one time and one time only. You're gonna watch the show, right? It makes absolutely zero sense. The show, the stories, the everything about this motherfucker makes zero sense. Yo, I'm watching this shit, and you have accomplished actors in this. By the way, there are accomplished actors in this show. Okay, Batwoman is in this show. Ryan Wilder, Batwoman is in this show. You got Clifton Powell that's in the. You have Ernie Hudson, Michael Jai White. Oh, what's his name? Something Nunez. Nunez. He's been in a lot of movies. Wasn't he Joanna Man? That was Joanna Man. Yeah, Joanna Man's in this. So there's accomplished actors in this show. I don't know how much they got paid to do this shit. I promise. Y'all think I'm joking. Old boy from CSI that got arrested. The light-skinned dude with the nice eyes. I'm not gonna lie. No, you know what I mean? No sexual here, but you know what I mean? Some dudes just have some pretty ass eyes. So let's just be real for a second. Hey, listen, hey, whoa, calm down. I don't have pretty eyes. I wish I did. But you got okay, listen, man, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole real quick. So dude has very, I mean, it's it's nice eyes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta admit it sometimes. I also noticed like Randall Cobb, the brown eye, like whatever. We're not going to continue on. So the dude from CSI is also in the show. Now his character comes into play, right? He is a like swindler. I'm spoiling all this shit because the show is ass. I refuse to tell y'all to watch this unless you want to be entertained by shittiness. It's on Netflix, The Family Business. I think it was a BET show. This is how bad this show. I literally was live tweeting this shit. I watched the dude from CSI, forget his name, steal a card from a woman, and clearly the card is a AAA gold card, and he uses the AAA gold card, not a Discover card, not an Amex, not anything else that has currency on it. Now, I don't know if a AAA gold card has currencies on it. I don't think it does, but I know what a AAA card looks like, especially a gold one, when I fucking see one. And that was a AAA gold card. I watched him pay for drinks with that AAA gold card. And his character came out of nowhere. The chick that play and what's that, Lavikia? I think it's Leslie. I'm gonna say I know it's Leslie something. It starts with an L2. Sorry, Ernie Hudson's been around since Ghostbusters, so everybody else can fuck off. Clifton Powell's just name a movie. Clifton Powell was the guy in there. That's the angry dad or some shit like that. She went from killing a dude by accident to becoming a femme fidel in literally the same exact episode. And when I say femme fidel, that means that she became a fucking assassin. She knows how to assassinate people. We got another one where the chick is a nympho that is somehow good at assassinating people in sexy clothing. Like, and hold on. There's another part where the cousins, these are two cousins, right? Their house is being invaded. Okay, the house is being invaded. Period. End of story. The house is being invaded. They are in dress. They're dressed up, and one of them is already just was getting fucked inside the room. All the rest of the shit is understandable. But it once again randomly fucking someone inside the room. Like the sex on here is the random sex is fucking amazing. I'm very much into the random sex, but I'm sitting here watching, and what they did is that one chick was like, "You were being invaded. Oh my gosh, you already fucked them," and the other one's like, "Okay." Opens up the fucking closet. Now there's guns in the closet. They get these big ass guns and shit like that. Cool. Understandable. The house is being invaded. Literal next scene, they're in the most sexiest clothing that you can watch, that you can see. I think bro that made this show, and it is a bro because it's Carl Weber. It says Carl Weber's Family Business. I think bro just wanted to see these women in sexy clothing. I that's all I can really think about. Yeah, that's the only thing that I can like really give. I don't know, because I'm sitting here watching it and I'm just like, yo, they literally switched into sexy clothing to go kill people. And that chick, the main girl, she's the first person we see in the whole show. Not Ernie Hudson. We see her after she steals a car and has this fake ass, I'm gonna get out, and then gets out. The shooting on here, they look like they never shot a gun a day in a motherfucking life, bro. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm just like, oh, this is low budget. This is, you spent all the budget. No, here's the problem. They spent all of the budget on the actors, and the actors can do but so much to try to save this show. This is by far, like, if there's like a Razzie for fucking TV shows, this needs to be up there. I nominated my fucking self. This is one of the worst shows I've ever watched in my fucking life. And I promise you, there's been worse. There's been bad ones. That shit is fucking hilarious. It's so bad that it's funny. It's hilarious. And I don't know why I told myself, I was like, yo, I'm going to stop watching for season 2. I said season 2 is not going to get any more time out of me. I promise you it won't get any more time out of me. Next day, I am 5 episodes deep into season 2. It's not that it's good. I'm not going to lie to y'all. It gets worse from there. The mother somehow is like calm, cool, and collected, and then she gets all hood on people. Get the fuck out of here. Like, doing that shit. Like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're barely talking shit. Yo, the shit is fucking hilarious. I feel bad because I'm like, Clifton, it seems like everyone on this show owed somebody some type of money. They owed them a role. They owed them something. Something was owed in a very big ass lump sum, because this is fucking oh my god. The shooting on here, that like the older brother, the eldest brother, the elder holy shit, man. They showed a fight scene where bro throws one of the weakest hooks I ever seen in my life, and he knocks the nigga out. What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing? I could have directed and produced and probably acted Well, no, probably not the acting because they're doing the. I mean, you can do but so much with the shittiness that this. Yo, BET, what the fuck? Where did the money go? Where did the money go? Like, it doesn't even look like somebody. It's like, you know how like how TV shows make fun or a movie will make fun of like old school TV shows where you're shooting a gun, but you don't see a bullet, you don't see a muzzle flash, you barely see blood coming out of the person that got shot, and they make fun of that. This show seriously is doing that shit. Like the shit that you see on those shows, it's happening on on this family business show. I thought it was going to be good. Not good. I thought it was going to be pretty good. I saw Clifton Powell. Like they were really like they like Netflix was really showing us like, oh, this show is here. You guys should watch it. You know, like that was one of the top like recommended shows. And I'm sitting here and I'm not saying top 10 show. I'm saying it's recommended. And I don't know why they recommended this shit. I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, this shit is fucking horrific. This is bad. Oh my gosh. And I don't mean to like hate on other black shows or you gotta call a fucking spade a spade though, dog. That looked like they didn't take any time in like fucking making that a better looking show. I'm sorry. They did not do a good job with this. I refuse to give them any props. I give them I actually bump this. I give them props because they have my attention because I'm watching it still. Because it's so fucking bad. I just need to see how this train wreck continues. And by the way, just put it out there. This show lasted not one, not two, not three. It lasted 4 seasons. It lasted 4 seasons. Not one, not two, not three. 4 of them motherfuckers. And I think they're still trying to keep going. Yo, there ain't enough drinking in the fucking world. Yo, you can't tell me someone owed that much money to do something so fucking bad. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, they got Trench on there right now. They got like, I just, oh my God. And the acting and the dialogue is robotic. Like the one Mexican dude that we always see on TV, like we always see, like he's always the bad guy. He's on this show. Like they got everyone that you see on a TV show or in a movie all the time. They show up on this show. And I'm just like, what the fuck, yo? I literally have spent 10 minutes talking about this. I've been waiting to talk about this for a minute, clearly, because I'm sitting here watching. I'm just like, yo, you have to be dumb high. Whoever made this shit was drunk, high, or whatever. Or this was, I don't know. I don't know. You have a good cast of actors, and like you fumbled that shit. Like BET, what the fuck, yo? This is why. This is the type of shit right here where motherfuckers be like, okay, we get it. Y'all niggas is that low budget bullshit. You can't do that. You can't, it can't be done anymore. It can't be done anymore. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta tell y'all, it can't be done anymore. It will never, it won't work. It's too many high produced, high money TV shows. There's way too many of them now to where you can't put that type of fucking product out and expect to be successful. Like the reason why it might be a little successful right now is because it's on Netflix and I'm fucking talking about it. And I love Ernie Hudson. Ernie Hudson is one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Clifton Powell, of course, one of my favorites. Leslie, one of my favorites. I love the show. I love her in Batwoman, and she looked very fantastic in that show. Just put it out there. She looks fantastic in this. As Ryan Wilder, she kills it. And then as this, I'm just like, what the fuck? And then, hold on, he named all his children after cities. So what is it? One kid so there's twins, Leslie and her other brother. They have another brother. He's gay. His name's Rio. Her name's Paris. The eldest daughter is named London. What's the son? The second eldest son is Orlando. I think the eldest is Michael John White, who is Vegas, which makes very little sense because the big one is Junior. He's the only one that doesn't have a city's name after his name. And then Vegas named his child Nevada. And then London named her child Mariah. And I'm like, well, we should just kept the fucking theme by now. Y'all had London, okay, France. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the this show is fucking yo, if y'all get a chance, please watch this damn show, man. It's just fucking hilarious. I feel like he named his kids from where they were conceived, but how do you conceive twins in two different places? Like Paris and Rio are in two completely different places, completely, and they're twins. So I don't know how why they named their kids this fucking. They never explain this. There's a lot of things where they skipped. They do time jumps that you didn't even know there were time jumps. You didn't even know. You were sitting there like, yeah, well, this is like 2 weeks later. Like, what? They don't even tell you it's 2 weeks later unless it's inside the dialogue. Yo, this shit right. I did this to myself, man, because now I'm in a chokehold. Like after I watched Blue-Eyed Samurai, which fucking amazing revenge tale. Tarantino, like once again, like I said, Tarantino will be completely proud. This is like the animated version of like Oren. It was definitely the animated version of Oren if she was in fucking feudal Japan. Just putting it out there. But oh, I watched this and then like this shit isn't it? Like my palate cleanser was Power, like was Tommy's Power, which I I have mixed emotions about that finale. By the way, that finale could have been better. I don't know why. Something's just they try to leave us on a cliffhanger for no reason with a character that really we needed to know what happened with that character because I feel like that I know it's a connecting force between Tommy and Miguel, but I'm like, I don't know. Tommy can't keep a chick, bro. I don't know. Keep one alive. Yeah, that's gracious. Or I don't know if this chick's. We don't know. Who knows? Not whatever. We're not. We're gonna continue on. That, but my palate cleanser was force. Was power force. Yo, this show's fucking. Oh my god, I can't believe I got through this shit, man. Without like, I don't know. I watched way too much TV in my day to not like know what good television is. That shit is fucking abysmal. That is horrible. I'm sorry. Shit, man. I'm gonna go watch it again when I get home from work tomorrow. That's how bad it is. Oh, okay. Fuck, man. Okay, regroup, Andrew. We gotta regroup. Holy shit, man. I had to talk about it. It's just, oh my gosh. I don't know how many times I have to say it's bad. This shit's fucking bad. But what was good was the Marvels. I don't know why people need to review bomb shit. I get a fucking life, first of all. Secondly, Brie Larson, Jesus, mother and Joseph. Oh my gosh. Was it Tonight Parish? Yeah. Oh my god. I'm saying her name wrong. I'm sorry. She's on Survivor Remorse too, and she was lovely on there also. Holy mother goose. Her as Monica Rambeau definitely does something for me. Her as Photon. I'm mad that they're like really like playing around with the Photon. I love her fucking. I love everything about her. We just in case, motherfucker. If you haven't read the comic books, you should definitely know that's she's part of the Marvels. And then Miss Marvel. Can I just say this movie? I'm not going to spoil anything right now. Friday, we're spoiling everything, but I would like to say this movie was a perfect blend for adults and children. I think I think Disney figured out how to grab an adult attention in practically a family movie. Like, I really think they did they did something. They did something that seemed impossible at the time. So I highly recommend seeing the Marvels. And it's only an hour and 45 minutes. Like most Disney movies, normally like 2 hours, some crazy. I was sitting there like, damn, this is only an hour and 45 minutes. Are they gonna get everything? They got everything in that motherfucker. And then the mid-credit scene is a king. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Because if we're not excited, you need to go fucking somewhere else. Oh my gosh, you are wild for this. Disney, hey, Kevin Feige, you did something big on that one, bro. You get fist pound on that one, boy. That was that shit, right? I am fucking excited. I'm excited because we're getting Secret War soon too. Now you fucked up Secret Invasion. Let's be real. It was actually, what's crazy? It's like a compliment sandwich because we had no, it wasn't. Shit, it's not a compliment sandwich because apparently Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania was fucking abysmal. That's what I heard. That's that I haven't seen it. I might see it. I'm surprised Ant-Man got a third movie. If I'm being completely honest, I'm surprised Ant-Man got a third movie. And then you had a good one with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which I cried. I don't give a shit. I cried my ass out. And then the next Disney property that we got is fucking Secret Invasion. That was by far the second worst garbage juice shit I've watched all year. I mean, you already know what number one is. And then we had the Loki series, which I need to finish, but so far I'm in love with the show. I loved it. I was talking to my brother, like my brother, like I was ranking it with my brother one day, and I was telling like Loki was like when Loki was first announced, I was like, this might be the least enticing to me. I thought this show was the least enticing. This is actually the best show since that announcement. This is the best one like so far. That they needed a season two, they got a season two, and season two made it go even further. Like that's how great Loki series is. And you put the right cast of characters together, they know how to make the shit work. And they did. Fuck, man. I wow. I'm surprised they got short. Like short round is making a resurgence, and I love it. Short round is the little Asian boy from Indiana Jones. Just put it out there, just in case you didn't know. That's for short. His name was Short Round. Now, do I remember his actual name? Fuck no, I can't. I don't. I think it's something. I'm not even gonna fuck it up. Quan, right? His last name's Quan, if I remember correctly. But yeah, but he was Short Round. I don't give a shit. That's Short Round. Short Round was cool. But Loki season two, Loki period is just out of all the Marvel Disney products right now, that's number one right now. Next to me, I know people are hating on it, but I love Ahsoka. Oh no, well, Mandalorian. Well, I would have to rewatch season three. Season three of Mandalorian might have fucked up, might have fell off a little bit, but I think that Ahsoka needs definitely to be talked about, and also Andor. Apparently, Andor was fucking amazing. I need to watch that too. But if we're just talking about this year, Loki, of course, and then the Marvels. To me, it's there's people hating on it. I loved it. They oh man, it's woke trash because it's three female protagonists, and I don't know why my dick needs to think some ways that it doesn't need, like that. That's the problem. That's the problem. It's motherfuckers that like got blamed for like I don't know, probably beating off in the theaters or something like that. And they were like, oh man, I was beating off in the theaters, and it's this woke shit with these fucking women and but it's fucking tough. Man, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. Why can't motherfuckers just go enjoy shit anymore? They gotta look for political statements. They gotta look for it. Oh my gosh, it's woke. Let me cry. Shut the fuck up, bro. I gotta use my tears as lube because my wife is too dry. I'm sorry, my fault. Sorry. All right, I'll stop. But that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to look for political statements in these fucking movies. I'm just like, political statement in this movie. I really think that they did an amazing job portraying these three very good fucking very big like comic book characters right now. Like they're Captain Marvel's pretty huge. She had a nice little run. She had just had a nice pretty good run lately. And then Miss Marvel we just got to see in the Marvel Avengers video game. And then also Photon, which people are being reintroduced to. Like she's like her powers are fucking awesome as shit. And I love how they figured out how their powers work together. Like it's amazing, man. It's just beautiful. And I really think they did an amazing job. Once again, I am not saying any fucking spoilers, okay? Not yet. That's Friday. I'm just letting you know the shit's fucking amazing and it's a lot of eye candy. Wow, I loved it. I loved every second of it. Okay, so and it's a fun movie. It was fun too. Like it didn't feel like an hour and 45 minutes. It really didn't. I think they did a really amazing job. I actually tell you the truth, it felt longer because they got so much story in and they got so much background story a little bit, and especially about Captain Marvel and some of her shit that she's done. And like it's just they did an amazing job, man. And oh man, I just wow. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. That's all I can say until Friday. Yeah, my goodness. Fuck, man, that was good. Okay. That's it for today because I want to talk about Captain. I want to talk about Blue Eyed Samurai on her own fucking day with the Captain Marvels. It's gonna be Ladies' Day on Friday. So for all the people that don't like woke trash and don't like men talking about ladies bleeding fucking protagonists, you might want to like not listen to the next episode because we're talking about the ladies, motherfucker. And if you got a problem with that, you can go eat a dick. That's how I feel about it. That's how we all gonna feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially us people who don't give a shit. If the product is good, the product is good. Even if it's all male, all black, all gay, all everything. Doesn't fucking matter. It's about the product. It's not about what the fuck the message is supposed to be. Watch the fucking movie. Enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that's fine. Because of the story, because of the characters. Don't give a fuck. But because you think that they're trying to push an agenda is the reason why you don't like something, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. The sad part is the motherfuckers that talk about woke trash are the woke ones. You literally do woke shit. Oh my gosh. We need to be awake to the agenda that they are telling us, guys. There you go. Okay. Boom. Now you're looking into a fucking mirror. You're welcome. So, with that, I would like to say I love all of you. Please do not, for anything that you can do not watch Family Business. Do not go down the rabbit hole that my black ass is going down because that shit it's not a hole that you want to get into. Okay, it's a lot of rats and fucking worms and shit like that. It's crazy. I don't think you want it. But with that, I would like to say, man, I love all of you. I want to tell all of you that I love you. I want to give all of you a hug. I want to do all that shit. Once again, like I said before, keep moving the fuck forward. Keep pushing. The world is better with you in it. So with that, I like to say where you can find the Cruising Podcast is on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Patreon, YouTube, and anywhere you can find podcast needs. That's where you can find the Cruising Podcast. Also, where you can find latest updates to the show is on Instagram at Cruising Podcast, also on Twitter at Nicetown Finance. So with that, I want to say once again, I love all of you. Mwah! I love you all. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.